and looting by protesters, but that their response so far is just a foretaste of things to come. Our international editor, Lindsay Hilson, is in the capital, Harare. Lindsay.
John, we have a shocking and upsetting report from Zimbabwe tonight. The president will touch down in the next couple of hours. He announced his decision to return on Twitter. Well, not many has been blocked since last week. And as you just said, a judge has just ordered that the Ministry of Information had no right to block the internet completely, which they've done for a while. What are they so worried about? It's these protests organised by trade unions and others about a fuel price hike. But you know, it's about so much more than that. It's about hopelessness and joblessness and economic despair and injustice. And how have the security forces responded? With brutality. The man who's been in charge during the president's absence is the vice president, Constantine Chiwenga. He used to be the head of the army. The army, it seems, still does his bidding, because it's very interesting to note that some of the worst attacks on people have been by soldiers. We have spent today investigating what's been going on in just one suburb of Harare. And our report contains some images that viewers may find distressing. He's in such pain, and he's not the only one in Zimbabwe today. Those who brought this man to the clinic this morning say he had just been beaten by soldiers roaming Harare's suburbs armed with whips, batons and cables. Random retaliation for last week's stay-away and protests.
He is being beaten by the soldiers. There were so many with the air trucks, and then they go. They promise that they come back again. So we're now free to stay at home.
We drove to Zimbabwe, the suburb where the assault took place. On the road, marks where youths burnt tyres last week in protest at a fuel price hike. Young men told me they're unemployed and frustrated. Now they're also frightened. You can see why. In a safe house, we met 23 young people from the same suburb and saw their injuries. We're protecting their identities. They say soldiers broke into their houses on Saturday night and attacked them with an array of weapons.
There are chains and the baton sticks. Those are used by the police. And there were wires as well. And those are electrical cables, like braided together in trees. It's malicious weapons as well, even sticks and some iron bars as well.
This 19-year-old says they forced him to lie on the ground. The welts are evidence of what happened next. The one young woman in the group showed us where she was attacked. The youngest victim was just 16.
They told us to roll in the tar.
Roll in the tar?
Yeah.
On the road?
Yeah, rolling in the tar like tires. Rolling. After then, they told us to swim in the sewage.
You had to swim in the sewage?
Yeah.
He says he didn't even take part in the protests.
They were burning tires in front of our school gate. So the school teachers told us to stay in our trips, not to come out, not to do anything, not to participate on that day.
President Emerson Mnangagwa has been travelling, asking the Russian president for military aid and dropping in on the president of Belarus, a notorious dictator.